What do you feel like when you think of the word change? For many people, just saying the word brings discomfort and even fear. I'm going to let you in on a little secret. Don't think great people, highly successful people, haven't felt exactly that same way. It's not that the experts in your field never experience fear. It's what they did with that fear that has brought them to the top. I have never grown when I was comfortable. So, when you're going through change, you will be uncomfortable, but to be successful, you have to go through that uncomfort to become comfortable. Make a commitment right now to look fear of change in the face and overcome it. Managing your time better may mean giving up old, comfortable habits, but the reward you receive by overcoming those things that are robbing you of your productive time, personal and family, and business, those long-lasting rewards that we all want for ourselves will be much more enjoyable than the fleeting half hour here and there you spend on activities that, to this point, have gotten you nowhere. We are so fortunate to live in a country where our sources and resources of learning are limitless. It's up to you to seek out your solutions to managing your time. Investing in this time management program is part of it. That's what I did, though, and the results were surprising. After an initial investigation, I learned that there were about as many books, tapes, programs, videos written on time management as there were people to read and listen to them. At the beginning of my studies, I got so disillusioned about the possibilities of creating a workable system that I had to give myself some distance from the project for a moment, and for a while. But many of my students were requesting at the seminars and asking for tapes on effective time management. They wanted support materials that would help them on effective time management. So I didn't want to give up for you and for them, so I continued with the fight. The more I learned, the more I needed to learn. The more I studied and learned, the more questions were raised that required more research, more learning. You know what I found? You know what I learned? I learned that there were less than a handful out of the hundreds of programs I examined that could easily be understood and practiced. And I learned that most of them were so ridiculous in breaking down the information to the smallest, most minute detail that they either put me to sleep or made me extremely so confused that I had to take a time out to clear my head. The only time management task I had down was filing the majority of my research into the circular bin, but I'd wanted to create a how-to time-effective management. So I read, I listened, and I watched time management experts, and one thing kept coming up. Almost all time management programs were so complex, so difficult to practice on a daily basis, I just couldn't imagine myself freeing up the time it would take to learn the system, much less manage my time through its use. I felt like I was trying to contain a 300-acre forest fire with a 100-foot garden hose. One thing I knew for sure, I had a business to run, and my daily schedule didn't include spending an absorbent amount of time straightening, filing, color coding, categorizing, and indexing in order to be efficient with my time. In fact, I wouldn't have much time left at all if I did all that. Something else I was sure about. I wasn't alone in my impatience with existing time management programs and my refusal to follow through with what seemed to be senseless, endless steps leading to more senseless, endless steps. Then I thought, maybe I don't need a time management program. Maybe what I need is an assistant, not a time management program. I'm sure this is a conclusion of many business people, because they lack the skills and resources to manage their time. They hire an assistant who can do that for them. While some may really need the assistant and can justify the extra expense, others could save themselves a ton of money by working a simple, time-effective management program. I was convinced that it couldn't be just me who felt this way. Was I time management impaired or what? For a while, I entertained